Well guys, it's Kieran or Killerkizza HD here. Welcome back to Killerkizza Stag Do! Well today, it's Mansfield Town versus Leeds in the Sky Beer Championship. At the moment, 5 games in, we've lost 1, we've won 3. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm quite surprised how well we're doing, but it's only 5 games in. I'm sure by the end of the season we'll be down to like 17th or something. So let's get around to the episode and see if we can pick up a win against bottom of the table. First of all, I want to welcome back Alan Skinner. Now, I loaned him out to get him as the Harriers this season, and he played 4 games, getting 6.7, sorry. And I found out very quickly that I don't have many strikers available. You know why? Injuries. Lots of injuries. Maximum Kurikins, right back, Simon Latash, Mal Benning, Jontanas, Santino, Calero. And it turns out we only have like 2 strikers, which is Delfonso and, of course, Mr.
Kennedy!
Terry Ambrose. I thought Alan Skinner needs to stay behind, so Alan Skinner will be back with the side now. He's actually back, and I think he might have played 1 game in the cup. I might be wrong. I'm wrong. But here's another signing for you. We have to bring in someone. Billy McKay, 30 years old. He's for Dundee United. Was signed from Wigan for £100,000. Made 1 appearance this season for Wigan. Last season he made 13, 35, blah blah blah. He's quite good. I'm actually really excited to bring him in. He's got like 4-star current and potential ability. He's very good for championship level. He plays as a striker as well, so he can play that role fantastically. So we got Billy, we got Skinner, we've got Ambrose, and we do have Delfonso as well. So the striker role is looking quite good. And in terms of outs as well, not one really went out. Obviously Massimo Go's gone to Kidderminster for a bit, but nothing else. So here is the schedule since the last episode, which was a 3-0 loss away from home against Reading. We lost 4-3 against Burton Albion in the Capital One Cup first round. We don't have luck in the Capital One Cup, and once again we were shoved out. League 2 side Burton Albion, by the way, get the Championship cap, you know, not good enough. While Stroy were braced once in the 43rd minute and once after extra time. As well as Luke Wall and Nathan Ottawa, Calero, Ambrose and Bullet Club with our goals. Annoying after we really did well in this game. I thought we dominated, but of course, you know, that's FM for you. And then we won 3-2 at home against Wigan Athletic. The team we faced was quite good, and believe it or not, I think we deserve to win this game. Terry Ambrose played well. Mal Benning got a brace. He actually got a game, and obviously you're going to think, oh my god, you took him off for like 65 minutes, what's the point? I really took him off simply because I thought it was better. He's not the best player for the Championship, and although he had a great game, he's not the best player for the Championship. He's like League 1, League 2, so I took him off. Obviously, it worked out because we got another goal. We didn't get another goal, but we obviously conceded twice. So obviously that didn't work, so that's not very good of me, is it? He did not get man of the match though, as Jose Garcia continues to actually impress me in this league. He's doing really well. Sammy Amiobi and Robin Hennings with the goal for Wigan. And then we won 2-0 away from home against Middlesbrough. This was a fantastic performance. Joel Lynch and Luke Maxwell with the goals here. Luke Maxwell getting his first goal in a little while, actually. 2-1 win at home against Sheffield United in a very, very good game. Calero and Jose Garcia with our goals. Shamar Lozar with the goals for Sheffield United. I thought this game was going to go like 2-2, 3-2 Sheffield United's way, but I'm actually quite happy. They had a really good side as well. Tom Ford, Darnell Furlong, Wayne Hennessy, Max Clayton, Jerome Sinclair. They have a great side. John Brainford on the bench still playing for Sheffield United. I think this is a decent thing. You can see here 4 substitutions, only 3 changes. We had an injury, Jose Garcia and even Calero. There's a lot of injuries in this game. Very, 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 very aggressive game. Only 1 yellow card though, which is quite surprising. And then obviously we drew 0-0 away from home against Burnley at Turf Moor. No one really stood out in that game unless you can count like defence, because Donovan Daniels and Joel Lynch had good games. So obviously here's the league table. We're sitting pretty in 4th in the playoff position with 10 points after 5 games. Obviously we'd be on 16 if we had won a game. Sorry, 15. Oh god, do you know what? I'm not surprised I don't pass maths in exams and all that because I'm shit. So we're facing Leeds today, 24th in the league. I've only had 1 win against Queen Park Rangers away from home. They've lost 4 times to Charlton, Shrewsbury, who got promoted last season, Burnley. Wow, Burnley and Sheffield United. In terms of goals, Patrick Bamford, 6 goals. I call him Patty because of my Bournemouth save. Average rating, Forshaw from Middlesbrough, Matt Phillips and Chris Gunter the most assists. Most clean sheets is Delac and Banuz from Blackburn and Hull City respectively. And player of the matches awards, Ezekiel Fires from Portsmouth, Tottenham and Palace, man. You got Forshaw and you got Jose Garcia there. In terms of the little things here, I know people like to see these. Last 5 games, Jose Garcia. Look, I'm not being funny. This was a coup. To get him on a free transfer, he's got an 8.1 average rating with 3 assists in 3 games. This guy was an absolute coup, and I'm very happy to bring her in. So, today we're at home against Leeds United. Can pick up another win and push further into the playoffs, but obviously I'm not going to get my hopes up. But then saying that, we've got promoted in the first thing in the league on. No, I'm not getting my hopes up. Let's go and have a look at the teams. Imagine that I didn't skip to the actual day, game day. I'm an idiot. So here is the bench and first starting 11. They've got Bettinelli on the bench with Flippini, Wilson, O'Sullivan, Kent, McKay, and Lib. Oh my word, Libor, Kozak. Oh man, me and this guy have a bit of affiliation, and some of you won't know that, some of you will. But the team, the starting 11: Silvestri is in goal with Maffeo, Bailey, Cargill, what a man, Liam Cooper, and Charlie Taylor. I think that is Charlie Taylor. Leeds. I've still got some of their big boys in the team. They got Barker on the right hand side, Murch, Smith, Alex Moat with Stanku, and Joseph. It's Doodoo, isn't it? I remember watching a video of Chris Kamara saying Doodoo, and he was just in stitches. Then you have the Mansfield Town bench with Mark Howard, Adam Jackson, Vashon Knifeville, Luke Maxwell, Billy Waters, Gianluigi Spotto getting a rare opportunity here. The reason for this is because Mal Benning and even Calera are both injured. We'll speak about it in a second. So he gets a chance on the bench today. 88 fitness though, so he may come on at some point. And Thierry Ambrose is obviously starting on the bench as well. The reason for that is because we've got a debut up front as well. Billy McKay makes his debut. We've also got Federico Ricci, Jose Garcia, and Bullet Club with Matthew Willock and Alberto De Francisco starting as an advanced playmaker. You got Willwood, Joel Edge, Lewin, Leotanga, Ethan Wedderburn, and Michonne from the Walking Dead starts. We're going to go quickly speak about the injuries. Let's do it. We briefly spoke about the injuries to Mal Benning, who is injured for 11 days to 3 weeks with a sprained ankle. Obviously, John Tassentino is out for 4 days with a hernia, double hernia actually. And Maximin Killerkizza is out for 3 to 4 months with a damaged Achilles tendon. The reason for this, thanks to international duty. Cheers, Latvia. And if we look at even Calera here, I've just highlighted him. 77 fitness, so he's not up to the task today, which means Gianluigi Spotto gets an opportunity. The guy we signed, I think it was like 8k, yeah, it's from Welling United. Made 2 appearances in League 2. He's got an opportunity here at Sky Bet Championship time. He's 1.5 star, which is like Vanarama Conference, and he's got potential to be a 3.5 star, maybe 4.5 star. Let's give him an opportunity, I reckon, why not? We've signed him for like 8.5k, so why not give him a chance? So here are the teams. It's Mansfield Town versus Leeds. Let's get into the game. This game is underway as Mansfield Town versus Leeds. I'll actually say Leeds this time instead of their song. And hopefully their team down in 24th do not put up much of a fight, but it's just the start of the season. You never know what's going to go down in the championship. But first chance here goes to us. Ethan Wedderburn throws the ball to Alberto Del Francesco. He's got opportunities here. Matthew Willock, he's got options. Ethan Wedderburn, not opportunities. Wedderburn back to Del Francesco. He hasn't got much options, but he finds Jose Garcia, the shadow striker, puts it down to Federico Ricci, who is actually playing quite well down that left-hand side at the moment, thanks to his replacement by Calero, obviously because Calero is injured, and so is everyone else. And Federico Ricci, show everybody what you're made of. Oh, show them what you're working with. Don't show them what you're working with. Okay, cheers for that. Mr. Federico. Oh, Leeds have a chance, and Matthew gets to Jordan Murch. Back to Maffeo. Alex Moat has a chance here. He can spot a ball here. If he spots a ball, he can really make a pay. Joseph Doodoo, good tackle by Lewin Leotanga. The actual assistant manager told me to start. Adam Jackson, so that's great. And the Sunga's getting involved. Stanku, what a save by Michonne. Michonne, actually not having the best start to the season. I've actually dropped him already this season. He's not had a great start, but that's a big save from him to make, and that really shows what he can do as 30 minutes hits the clock. What the fuck is that ball doing? Oh, for Christ's sake! Another left-sided player has got injured, but this time it's Federico Ricci, which means the guy I didn't want to start until like second half. It has to come on early. Federico Ricci off. Gianluigi Spotto. Oh, I'm going to play him as a supporting winger. God damn it, Federico Ricci, please don't be up for too long. Half time, 0-0. Okay, we're playing. Okay, if we look at the stats here, player ratings, no, match stats, we'll look at them. We've had more shots. Well, actually, no, we actually had even shots. Wow, okay, I don't even know stats on that. We've had more on target anyway. Possession wise, we're dominating. But we need to be careful. And obviously, we had to bring on Gianluigi Spotto. Thank God I actually brought him onto the bench in the first place, otherwise, we'd be in a bit of a trouble. So we're going to say, keep on going out there, and you can still win this match. Only 2 players react. I'm actually going to tell Billy McCalley. Damn it, I can't say his name, Billy McKay. That you have the ability to make a real difference for us. Get out there and do it, because he is the difference. I know it's his debut, and it's like, oh, it's my debut for Mansfield Town. What am I going to do? It's nervous. Who do I know? And I don't know. But this is massive for him, because if he scores a goal today, I may have to consider starting him over Ambrose, who obviously is still on loan. But I have to tackle my Willock there. He needs to be careful. He's on a red. He's on a red. He's on a yellow. What? Big goal kick here by Silvestri. Will Wood will head it back to Maffeo. It sounds like Maffeo, and I'm really confused. Jordan Murch. They've got a lot of yellow cards here. Del Francesco, Jose Garcia, Gianluigi Spotto gets his touch. He gets his start. Well, he gets his he doesn't get a start. He gets his you know, his place on the team now that obviously Federico Ricci got injured, and Matthew Willock puts it back to De Francesco. Can he find Spotto? Can he find Spock? His name? Oh my god, I think I've just got a nickname. Jose Garcia to Billy McKay! And there's the debut goal we were talking about. Billy McKay, former Dundee United striker, former Wigan striker, now Mansfield Town man for 100k. This looks like a bargain. It's Mansfield Town 1, Leeds United 0. So Matthew Willock plays the ball here to Jose Garcia, who spots the ball to Billy McKay, who I think he might have chipped the keeper, but I'm probably wrong. We just bloody belts it. What a hit, my son. Mansfield Town 1, Leeds United 0. It's a great start to the game in the second half. Oh god, oh my god, I've got a chance. Even Wedderburn to Billy Waters, who's just come off the bench. This is actually a 100th appearance for Mansfield Town, which is great. But Leeds are going to break unless we can get a tackle. And Stanko gets it to Smithy boy here. Smithy to Libor Kozak, who got an affiliation with Sullivan. Oh, we've let it go. John O'Sullivan makes his first goal of the season for Leeds United. It's Mansfield Town 1, Leeds United 1. John O'Sullivan gets Leeds back into this game. Smith plays a good ball to Libor Kozak here, who's just come off the bench. And then John O'Sullivan gets past Wedderburn here and then shoots top bins. That is a great, great goal. What we're going to do now straight away is pause and go straight to overload. Let's go for this game. But I don't mind a draw. Leeds have got into this game in the second half completely. They do deserve something in this game. The second half, Leeds have been absolutely crazy good. But we've had to, you know, try and get more defensive, see if we can hold that out goal. Yeah, but obviously it would have been great if we had a 2-goal lead instead of a 1-goal lead. But I'm going to be honest, looking at the stats here, possession, yeah, I need to be careful about that. But shots-wise, Leeds have had a great, great game as Joel Lynch puts on a fantastic challenge. 5 seconds to go here. Will Wood gets a good challenge in on Spotto and Maxwell. And there's Laffel full time then at the field mill. It's Mansfield Town 1, Leeds United 1. I would take it. Mansfield Town, obviously not had the best game there. And I'm going to be honest, Leeds had a great game. I don't know why they're bottom of the table with that. And they go up to 23rd after a good point here, but we go to 3rd after other results do not seem to go in our team's favours. Obviously, we got denied by a late goal, but what I see... Oh, is that Emmanuel Nana? Oh my word, Billy McKay makes his debut, and he ends a goal drought. Wow, 14 frustrating matches without a goal, and he finds his first goal in his debut. But we have our Federico Ricci Feeney physio report. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's nearly 2 months out. My god, we're not getting the luck here, lads. Left-sided players are just dropping down very quickly. That's Mal Benning, Federico Ricci. Obviously, Calero is just on the way back now, which is fantastic for us. And Spotto, who we haven't loaned out, we almost did, but we've played him. Obviously a 6.4 in his first game back, not good. He was probably nervous. He's probably not happy about being brought on that without preparation maybe, but he needs to be doing better than a 6.4. So hopefully he can improve. But our next game then, after we are in 3rd position, let's look for a big game to play. We're going to play Hull City. No! Actually, that's a lie. We're going to go away to Brentford. The reason why we're going to away to Brentford, they are 1st in the league. I was going to go Hull, because we're a Hull. Hull is 6th. Oh, I'm going to go Hull, but I'm going to go Brentford. They're 1st in the league. I thought it was a massive game to play. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Killerkizza Stag Do. If you did, leave a like. And if you did, tell me why in the comments down below. And I will see you all very soon for another episode of Killerkizza Stag Do Foot Manager 2016.